I don't know what's going on with Nikki, but Nikki's popping off on everybody on Twitter. The downfall of Young Money needs to be studied.
Hey, they serious about this. Nicki Minaj is getting destroyed online by SZA fans. This is crazy. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But y'all know how we do it. We get right into it. Let's go.
My money's on SZA. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. My money's on SZA. I don't know what's going on with Nikki, but Nikki's popping off on everybody on Twitter. But SZA ain't the one. She went after SZA talking about go draw on your fake ass freckles and shit. Cause SZA's like, we're in retrograde. Don't fall for it. And Nikki ass is crashing out on TDE and then has the nerve to at SZA. SZA was like, bitch, I wasn't even talking about you. I just got off the goddamn stage talk about retrograde. But SZA did say, do you need that? Do you need that? I think SZA will give it to Nikki. The downfall of Young Money needs to be studied. From Lil Wayne throwing a fit that Kendrick got the Super Bowl to Drake getting his ass ate up by Kendrick during this battle, and that shit lasted a whole goddamn year to the point where Kendrick is now nominated for Emmys for the halftime show Lil Wayne was pissed off about. And Drake and goddamn Europe talk about Europe rappers are better than American rappers. The crash out is real when all his favorite rappers are American and black. So now Nikki crashing out on the goddamn internet. Y'all need to go to therapy. And Nikki, you may want to hush, because I think SZA got hands, and she may mollywop your ass.
Nikki don't like nobody. Why Nicki Minaj can't get along with a single female rapper? SZA don't even rap. That's the crazy thing. SZA don't even rap.
So this comment is correct. Thank you for clarifying. Nicki Minaj was talking about Doechii with the minus 30 million statement. She was talking about Doechii. Nicki Minaj continued her attack on SZA by saying she almost broke that man back and leg. She called her fat and chubby at the same time. And she said, where are those 30 million stream listeners that disappeared on Spotify? She's referring to Doechii. One of her earlier tweets, she tweeted MTM minus 30 million. This is in reference to Doechii, who peaked at 60 million Spotify listeners and then has dropped down to 30-something million Spotify listeners. This is a learning moment for people who don't understand how Spotify works. Spotify monthly listeners is different from streams. So when Doechii peaked, that's when she won a Grammy, and that Anxiety song started trending, and it was everywhere. If you did not go back to that song in recent months, you are then removed as a listener.
It's dealing with Nicki Minaj. You know, that's a new person on her crazy chart. And, you know, there are a lot of people saying, Nikki never used to be like this. Nikki never used to be like this when I was younger. Nikki has always been like this since she came out.
Yes.
She has done nothing but tried to shit on other women, compete with other women, try to get validation saying she's the best. She's always been petty. She's always been messy. She's always been like this. The difference is that now that you're older, you see, hey, being constantly miserable, constantly trying to get validation, constantly comparing yourself with other women just means that you're jealous and that you're a miserable person. That's all it is. So you grew up. Nicki Minaj is still down there competing with every single woman. But that's who she has always been.
Yeah, this is definitely a part of her character. Definitely. I've been saying it for the longest. Nikki can't get along with nobody. What's going on with that?
She's just a mean-spirited person.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
As she gets older, she's not just mean-spirited. She's now clinically insane.
Punch's claims are accurate. I'm sure it only added insult to injury when Nicki saw SZA and Cardi B pop out doing multiple features. The feature she asked SZA to do fell through. SZA and Cardi B have collaborated in 2018, 2022, and 2024, so they have a really good working relationship. I'm not saying this failed feature is the reason Nicki Minaj is upset with SZA, but Punch is claiming that is the last interaction SZA's team and Nicki had, and so he is perplexed as to how we got here.
Nicki Minaj might as well just do the Royal Rumble with somebody, because how are you fighting SZA? How are you fighting SZA? And SZA wasn't even talking about you. That's what I mean. It's just like someone just looking for someone to fight on the tube. Like, you're on TFL, you've had a long day, you're up to here with it, and then you just want someone to step on your toes so you can score well with them. Because why are you attacking her for? Bear in mind, SZA was talking about just getting off the stage, retrograde, vibrations, all that other stuff. Talk about, oh yeah, it's about me, yeah? It's about, thereby nobody said your name. Nobody even said your name. Now she's atting you because you've atted her. You're upset now, and that's what I mean. And then the Barbs are talking about, oh, but how are you gonna get upset? She's talking about her. Where did she state Nicki Minaj? Where did she state Nicki Minaj? Where did she state it? She never stated it. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. Ain't lying to us. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, she's upset that Meg hasn't responded to her yet. She's been crashing out since the Megan's Law bar. I don't care what anyone says, whatever. Meg is living her life. Obviously, she has anxiety and stuff, but she's...
I thought Meg had responded to her though on that song, whatever. The new Megan Thee Stallion song. It's kind of bumping too. Y'all should check it out.
Dealing with everything behind the scenes. Nicki's going online, crashing out over this. Like, have some shame. You're literally ruining. I said this the other day, ruining your legacy. And all that I had was Barbs coming in, chiming, running there, running this.
So I have a very serious question for the Barbs. Like, all jokes aside, all the people that Nicki Minaj has got into it with, do y'all truly, like, believe that they're the problem? This is a list of everybody over the years that Nicki Minaj has gotten into it with. Are you really, like, bold-faced in my face telling me that she's not the problem? Every other week, every other month, Nicki Minaj is literally getting into it. And now, no one's safe. But you know what name she ain't gonna drop in any type of derogatory way? We both know the answer to that. And this is where I feel like, you know, she picks and chooses because she knows that she can't just come on the internet and just say Beyonce's name like that. She knows. This is why I feel like, you know, she picks and chooses her battle, which is a very smart thing. However, it should just tell you what type of time she's on. Because let's keep it a bean. You want to come on Twitter and talk about how you're going to sue content creators for simply just talking about the situation and giving input and giving...
Uh-oh. I better turn this off, huh? Nah, I'm just tripping. I ain't scared. Bring it
facts, but you won't go and sue. Go run down to that courthouse to sue the man that allegedly owes you $200 million. That don't make sense to me. And then what I find just so interesting, like throughout the years, always protect black women. It's always, you know, another black woman this and another black woman that, but you literally get online and tear down, call her ugly, talk about her numbers.
Nicki Minaj is scared of Cardi B and Beyonce. I don't care, okay? Because she retweeted this video of her, you know, Gag City tour. And I feel like she was being petty. One, because she already deleted this tweet, okay? And two, why would you retweet and talk about the bull I ride is not mechanical? When you know Beyonce is currently on tour for Cowboy Carter, because we know Nicki Minaj has nothing but time, okay, to pay attention to everybody else's success. And you know this lady was on a...
Hey, that's petty. Now that's petty.
Fucking mechanical bull. You being funny, and my thing is put an @ name on it. I'm sick of the indirect messages. Because when it comes to Beyonce, when it comes to Cardi, she can never find the @ button. But when it comes to Megan or somebody so innocent and don't bother nobody like SZA, now you have all the balls and liquid courage to say something directly to her. And mind you, the tweet that SZA tweeted, what does this have to do with the pink wig lady? Quickly! Like, she is so bitter and so beefed out with all the rap girlies that are doing better than her. But that's your own fault, girl. You're making the shit worse and worse. And I am so glad that SZA said something to her, because get her ass. Y'all trying to make it seem like she's not the problem. She's beefed out with everybody. She is the fucking problem.
My first mind automatically thinks that, okay, Nicki Minaj fan is woman. It's all women. But apparently not. It's a mixture, I guess. But who you think will win in a fight between SZA and Nicki? I kind of want to say Nicki, but I think that's just because she bark a lot, she loud. But then when you think about the way that BBL shaped, that BBL gonna slow her down. She went for the extra large. You should have went for the medium, you know. But yeah, this shit crazy though, man. As always, I'm eager to hear y'all opinion. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you made this far in the video and you ain't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that sub button. It don't cost you nothing. I'm on the go to reach 1,000 subscribers. And we about halfway there. So, you know, help me out. Let me hit that sub up at you. All my OGs, you been down with me. Hit that like button on your way out. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.